Oh. Oh.
All right, introduce the mic. We're on.
Here we go, baby. Live from the pod. It is Weekend Warriors. Play us in, Foldsy.
I'm absolutely rattled from the weekend. I've got my Kiss hat on. We got our Kiss pillow. Here we go. Some of
These it's time.
I forgot the tune.
Shit.
Some of days it's fine and I'm alive.
Yeah. Good friends, cheap wine, I'll survive. Weekend Warriors are fun. Some of these it's time I'm alive. Yes.
Rough, but
The big fella's rough.
we
Big.
were watching live. We were going to just test it, but we thought might as well jump into it. So could be all over the shop. Can you hear me there?
I think we're good to go.
Yeah. We should be.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mike, I might have to turn me up.
We can hear you fine. Welcome to Weekend Warriors. Fresh off a huge weekend of sport.
Here we go.
One of the big weekends you'll
You reckon one of the big weekends?
of sport-wise. You had the
wasn't it?
AFL granny, NRL granny. It was all happening.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the I was going to try learn the Collingwood theme song, but I forgot it. But I've got a little surprise for us.
Hang on. What do we got?
Hang on, just
I hope it's a Premier. If he comes in here with the Premiership Cup, the greatest surprise of all time.
it's not that, but it's almost.
He's fresh off 4,000 frothies in. I can't believe it. Just as we've started, we've lost 3 subscribes. I mean, 3 views. So I don't know where he's gone, but here. Oh no, shit. We're bandwagoning it on. Are we bandwagoning it? Where'd you get these suckers from?
Bandwagoned it. Just pulled him out of my ass. And we're here. So
Hot pies.
We jumped on the bandwagon. Gee, I've got no socks on today. I don't know. People probably don't like seeing feet, do they? Or how does it work?
Especially those dirty suckers.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah,
we had a
give
bit of a kick on the road on the weekend, and
Are you a bottom of the foot scrub sock type operator, or you don't get?
I'm not as bad as your ones get, but I'm not great. So they do get forgot about here and there. But yeah, big one, big weekend. Tell them what we got in store today.
Well, it's just AFL, obviously, grand final recap. We've got the highlights, so we'll go through the highlights. We'll get in-depth what's going on there. We might go quarter by quarter.
Yeah, we're going to try to do that. So hopefully if AFL don't claim us, that's why we did a bit of a test before. We hopefully can get through without any claims.
And if we do a quarter by quarter, what's the obviously we can chat over the top.
Yeah.
What's the first quarter, and then maybe chat about where you were in frothiness levels.
Yeah, I like
after each quarter as well. So because that's a bit of a weekend warrior type stuff.
And pretty much. So obviously Collingwood got up by 4 in the end.
4 points.
I'm pretty sure on Thursday when we had our last.
Yeah, you did.
I said Collingwood by 5. I'm pretty sure, didn't I?
Yeah, and I said Brisbane by 4. So you've won that. That's
won
huge.
So
that might have to clip
gets
that sucker from last week if we can.
That's it. We love it. So so should we start? Do we start with watching a quarter, or do we get to the tier list? Maybe we'll watch this first because I feel like if we get claimed and they take us down, we don't want to lose the first.
For sure.
half.
I reckon we watch it.
Let's go. Let's talk about.
Everyone's here for the AFL granny, so
let us know where you were.
So I reckon, play it. We'll hit the first quarter, and then let us know in the comments where you watched the granny. If you're happy that Collingwood won, I know a lot of people are fuming. Like you said, your mates are fuming that Collingwood got the chockies and Brizzy didn't. But we'll go through the highlights and maybe have a chat about where you thought the game was at each section as well. So here we go. Bit of watch, bit of action. This is what YouTube's all about. Long form podcast live. Here we go. Yeah, Dacos kicked the first. 20 years old, absolute gun, isn't he?
Dacos, but did he went missing after that? Did he?
No, probably, about 25 to 30. Yeah.
I was too loose to know what was going on.
Bobby Hill was everywhere. Here he is. You didn't have him for
Bobby Hill. So yeah, we
cost you a gamble responsibly.
We had Bobby Hill for. Yeah, Bobby Hill. I know we had some ridiculous bet. Bobby Hill under 10 disposals or something, and then he ended up getting normie. So we were way off.
Gee, didn't Bailey kick this second one too, which was huge? Was this him who kicked that? Oh, no, that's McCarthy. McCarthy in the froths. Yeah, I remember. Did you?
That. So obviously, what we do is we draw them out of the hat, and you get about 5 players each plus your team. So me and Hutch were going for Collingwood, and the rest of the boys were going for Lions. So the time was
this is the goal. How good is this going? This guy just thank you for coming.
Who's that?
Bailey. That was his second in the first. They started a little bit of argy-bargy, which we love to see. It was on.
That's it.
18-14 first, and goals just kept coming, didn't they? They just kept kicking them.
It was a good start. The third quarter after this bloke got knocked out.
Imagine being that bloke.
He was playing well too at the start because I had him and they were looking. It's the first 5 minutes. They were talking. He was almost.
This guy was. They
were throwing out the word normie to him straight away at the start, and then he went down. It's a bit of a rough concussion. It was. They got to keep him safe, don't they?
You can't. It's part of it. You can't do anything.
You can't.
If you get concussed, you're out of the game.
Gone. So he was concussed. They confirmed. Yeah, it was a big hit. For sure. But was he down and a bit rattled at the end? Was he?
Oh yeah,
like he was rattled.
Yeah. If you want to go back, you can see he's knocked. Oh, he's dust. Yeah, so if you don't get up straight away, especially with everyone watching, you're done.
Especially when you get the whole Australia watching, you don't want to do the wrong call.
To go after siren, there it is. All right, do you want me to pause it quick? You got it. Yeah. So we had 28-18. Nah. Yeah. All right, so it was 28-18 at the quarter time. The Collingwood fans were up and about. The Brizzy fans, I think the fan in general, just the footy fan, were up and about because that was a good first quarter. Lots of goals.
Oh, it was a great start. And you know what? Pretty much you could kind of tell from the get-go that it was going to be a good grand final, you know what I mean? Like, it looked like both teams probably, they were the ones who deserved to be in there, and it was going to be a good grand final, which it was, and you could tell from the get-go it was going to be a back-and-forth job, wasn't it? So,
yeah, for sure.
It was a good first quarter.
Where were you, Fruffy-wise? So who'd you have? Because who'd you pick? McCarthy?
I don't know if anyone's watching who was at our pad on Saturday. If you can get. I should have got a photo for you. See when I was up to. I wasn't too bad though. Like compared to everyone else,
some of the boys,
compared to some of the lads, my draw wasn't that good. Like so.
Oh, you didn't get up.
So every time. First goal of the thing was 5 shots. Every goal your player gets is 1.
Yep.
And whichever team you just. So I was Collingwood. So every time Collingwood got one, I got one. And I had a few other players like who was it McCarthy.
So if it's a stat, like what's a shot? What's a stat? Like, is it just a stock standard stats? Just a sip? Is it?
Yeah. Pretty much just goal scores. So
okay.
If you get the first goal of the quarter, it's 5 shots.
5 shots.
5 shots, and then but it's like they're not full shots. It's like cowboy shit. So it's not like full vodka and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like wipeout and stuff like that. They're kind of like what do they call them? Like schnapps or something like that.
Yeah.
So not as putrid, but still.
I'm just going to send this live footage onto Insta so people can tap us straight away.
Insta. We love it. We got a fair few watching, so we love you. Let us know what you did on the granny. Where were you? Did you get as sourced as some of us? So yeah, I wasn't too bad at quarter time. I think I was not too bad, but I was coming in off a Big Valley night the night before, so.
You were coming off big Valley times, was it?
Yeah, I was topping up from then. So, but almost, I was just telling someone before, it's almost, if you have such a big night the night before something, sometimes you find it hard to get really that buzz on, you know what I mean? So I was, by the end of the game, even though I'd done heaps of shots and probably was about, I would have been, maybe 10, 15 drinks down by then.
Yeah.
Still like, the buzz on you should have after that. And the buzz on that I was getting there, but it's still not like, you know what I mean? Like, you'd almost, if that was your first night on the drinks, you'd be almost...
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of the other boys who were too soft to do the double nights and, they couldn't handle the Valley, they were probably feeling it a lot worse than I was at that time.
For sure. How was it? Was Valley pumping it? Was it up and about?
No, it was so packed.
Oh, was it?
It was so packed.
Nice.
I should try to get this video up, but they had like a DJ at the end.
Oh, right? Sparksy Zone.
But the DJs, they were like going nuts. So they were crowd surfing and stuff like that. So everyone started throwing like furniture and stuff like that.
Oh, goodness
me. And then someone kind of went up to them and just said, all right, boys.
That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do, yeah. And I think they might have I can't remember exactly, but I think there might have been a bit of, not pushback, but they're like, oh, let's just do one more. Because it was essentially, I'm pretty sure they knew they weren't heading back, the boys.
But
they killed it. Is that good? People were like, I don't know if you've been to in the Valley. There's like the zone where it has like the bean bags, got like the sports bet bean bags or whatever. Like these big lounges, and there's a few lads carrying those out of the Valley into the bus.
Into the bus,
like a party bus or something. So there was a bit going on. So pretty good for a Valley night. It wasn't the whole deck was covered, and
Yeah.
it was pretty good. So.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's
get into it.
Let's roll into the second quarter, baby.
Hang on, I could probably control it from here.
Oh yeah, that's. And we got 5 watching. So if you, up down to 2. Never mind.
Wobbles a punt inside.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. So quarter 2. Charlie Cameron.
With his first real look at it, and he doesn't need much.
Does he- I think he kicked 3. So he wasn't too bad. Here he is again.
Absolutely dynamic. Look at that. He took a bounce. The kick back inside. Not
so
so
quarter
good.
2.
Archie.
So
There was
Drizzy-
one quarter that was very slow.
That would have been the third.
quarter. There was hardly any goals.
Yeah, it would have been the third because it ends up this quarter's crazy. So it was 18 to 28. So let's see what it finishes up as. So they've already kicked 2 or maybe 3. Yeah.
So who was looking like? So was it Collingwood kicked heaps?
Oh, here he is.
of
This
points?
is the big fella gets the Charlie Cameron gets the motorbikes out. Rev the engine, big fella. That's his-
Yeah. So was it Collingwood that kicked all the points?
Yeah, Collingwood had
just
yeah.
keep
Well, look,
slugging
they're
points.
5-7 there
Gee,
already.
If they lost the Colby Wall,
Cobby Walls.
I would have got them on that because they had kicked that many points.
Oh, for sure. Here we go again. Joey Danaher was good.
Joey D.
He was real good.
Oh, Joey was good.
Yeah.
And they said too, they said he looked a bit more.
Electric by foot.
Yeah.
He got up there and he really gave it help. Sometimes he goes missing.
Here's your boy, McCarthy. Is that who you
I
had?
think that was him. I think it was McCarthy. Yeah, I had McCarthy.
That's
Two.
his second.
Yeah,
that's his.
it,
You were in for a bit. 7 minutes to go. So you would have thought you were having.
Yeah, he was about the only one though. The other lads I had weren't.
Yeah, okay.
Much like someone like
Anyone had Bobby Hill?
You know, our guest Ben.
Bobby!
Yeah,
Hanger!
Kroll had Bobby. How good was that hanger?
Hopefully they replay that.
Give us a replay.
We're gonna have to replay it ourselves.
No.
Bobby Hill
Back to
for
it, but,
number 3.
yeah, someone like our guest who was in here on week last, what was it, midweek,
Yeah.
mayhem? Ben Kroll, he had Bobby Hill. He had all these
Mitchell
animals who were just. So
Lipinski
he was
did it.
sleep.
It's the danger man Hill.
Bobby!
Oh, he's almost back
Oh, the
on
fake into the Oppo. That's huge. That was the fake into the right foot snap, fake into the left foot snap over shoulder. That's a huge goal. Here we go. This is Danaher again. Sticky mitts.
But
He actually had a kick.
He doesn't slice them all though. He missed it.
Nah, he had an opportunity to kick one. That really,
Dyer.
yeah, and they kicked another goal off the sign. They kicked
So he's such a like. He's not like. He's not that bad a kick though, is he?
Nah, he's improved
Like,
this year, but
not
not
that consistent as that.
Think
he should.
Who's this? Chris? So Chris kicked 2 as well.
Crispy tennis.
So this is their second goal. This is half time.
Is this Bobby Hill again?
Look
Or?
at
No, that was Chris.
Chris.
So that's after sign. So we're into half time, so we can pause that sucker.
That's it. Good work.
But actually, what was the score
Oh,
there?
there we go. Look at that.
So I think the score was. Can I go back 10 seconds?
Oh, that's good.
57.
That's great.
You know what? It's 57 all. But let's head back to that mark.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, I think
Must
it's.
be around there.
This is
So,
through.
what, Bobby Hill now 10
Centre of
seconds
the
left.
ground.
Oh, it's only 10 seconds left. Oh yeah, no, it was a.
Dano.
Good mark. As I said to the lads on the day, there, I think it was there. If he had juked it in one, it would have been one of the best goals of all time, wouldn't it have?
Which one?
One of the best marks of all time.
That-
Bobby Hill.
Oh, it was-
because he didn't take it at that
Yeah,
first.
it almost makes it better. Do you
Do you
reckon?
think?
Or,
I
I don't know.
Nah, hard to say.
Well, this is it. We'll watch it again. Remember, Goddard took a massive hanger. Remember that? Here we go. Here he is, running back with the flight. Bobby! Oh, because I think if he marks it straight away, it's just kind of like a chest mark. Whereas that one,
Back again, you just go back with that.
they had a better angle actually on the coverage where they were close up, but
On the actual coverage?
yeah. So he's running back with the flight, jumps up.
Oh, no, I think the one, because he kind of, the fumble, I don't know, to me anyway. It doesn't look as clean as a big warrior.
Yeah.
One hit.
Yeah. So he's done it again. So
Yeah, that'll do that. But yeah, we love it. Yes. So at that point, I was pretty sore. So how about you? Were you on the frothies much or not too? Not too deep.
It wasn't a big frothy time. Like had a few peeps over, but no like shots and that sort of stuff.
Kids were
Just
there, the babies.
the
and
kids,
stuff
the
like that.
babies. So a bit of a tame.
Weren't as degenerates as us lads down at the.
Nah, very.
Hey,
Oh no, he did something.
Yeah,
Look,
okay.
you're gonna have to get up there.
But
So half time, how froth we talking? What were you thinking? Where were the boys? Were you happy with where you're at? Because you obviously get going for. Or who were you? You were on Collingwood, were you?
I was on Collingwood.
Yeah, so-
no, we were happy. We just. To be honest, I didn't care. Like I'm wearing this Collingwood now as a gag, but I didn't really give a shit. To be honest.
Yeah.
As long as it was a good game.
Yeah.
And it was a good game at that point. So we head out for a kick. hit a few cars in the street, street footy. And,
yeah, we did that too. There was cars getting absolutely smacked.
As I think most cars do on Granny Day.
Houses and disastrous.
No, we were pretty happy. To be honest, I didn't really care much. The boys, there was a few Don supporters there who really hate Collingwood. So they were really they were nervy, they almost went for the teams. But most of us didn't care. We just wanted a good granny, and
for sure,
what a good granny it was. So let's get in the 30.
Let's go.
We got 7 watching. Big Balls, get that Collingwood garbage off. As I was just saying, Big Balls was in it. He was there.
How was he?
Big Balls was here. And Big Balls was
Big
not
Balls.
happy.
Who did you have? Who were your 2 players or 3, whatever? How many players
who
you get?
did you have? Big Balls in the shots game. Let us know how you were up there a fair bit, I think. So
once you go up in front of the boys and
we just line up the shots down the side, so you run off and actually, you know what? Big Balls got rattled. He got rattled with his at the end. Your player it's the best part of the granny, or the part I look forward to the most in the granny is at the end where they do the handshake.
Oh,
and
it's
5 shots if your player doesn't handshake the kids. And boy, did some of the boys go down. So the heart, there was about 5 Collingwood players who didn't give the handshake.
Yeah, I know.
Even everyone's praising Dacos.
Yeah.
They mic'd him up, and he was really nice. He was like, "How you going, mate?" to the kid in the wheelchair. He was really good with him, but he gave him a pat on the head or something like that. But
no
it
handshake
means nothing if you don't give him that handshake. So there's a few of them.
They went down. That's classic.
And, when once you've had a whole game of shots and then you do a 5,
I
think maybe one of them, Siggy got 10 in the end. So. Yeah, it bamboozled.
10, that would have been it. That would be over.
Yeah, let's roll it.
Here we go. 3rd quarter. Rolling in.
Second mark.
50 minutes penalty here.
Yeah, this bloke.
Oh,
no, that was a bit different.
Within 30, I would suspect.
McLuggage here. What's that make it? A bit of a wobble. But went through the sticks. So they made it 2 points. Yeah, so the game's getting the crunch time now. So
Neither have been here before.
what happens here? This is... Geez, it would have been nervous stuff if you were actually there. Oh, this is Joey. Kick underneath. And then this bloke hits the bloke in there. How's this folded? The guy almost plays on and gets smothered. This was very silly. Here. Oh.
What happened there?
So if you rewind it, he should have just... He was okay in the end, but he almost got touched. You don't do that. But
so this is 3rd quarter. Yeah, I'd almost...
That'll work. Good mark taken here, my attention.
Yeah, you were
inside. It's Hill again.
Oh, Bobby again.
He's
Does he kick this?
meters out. He wants to kick
Probably
it.
doesn't know.
Oh, no, he passes off to
Very
Pendles.
tactical.
That was to Pendles.
He was a smart player, wasn't he? So Pendles was probably the only time he touched it in the game, wasn't it?
No, Pendles was...
He was really good, was he?
Unbelievable. The last quarter had 11 touches. They wouldn't have won without him in the last.
Really?
He was easily
Let us know if you're a stats man in the comments. Let us know how many you had. I thought he went missing.
He had 20 plus. I had him in the multi.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
20
but he had. But he had.
Must have been scattered as.
He was probably because early on, you're right. He was a bit.
Because I was telling all the boys about how I rolled him at indoor footy that time. So remember?
So he kicks that goal. So let's just go back for the big pens.
Okay, so
So they're down a point.
Is he retiring?
No, I think he's going again.
Going again? Surely that's the one you retire on, isn't he?
Yeah, probably. They're
is that
young
his first
though.
granny? Oh, he's in 2000. What did he have? 2010 was their last one, was it?
Yeah. So he
He
played
was in that. He wasn't in any of those 2003 ones or whatever where they got lost.
Nah, but they lost against. He was played the West Coast one as well. When Dom Sheed kicked that goal
Oh,
in
was
the
that
pocket.
15 or 16 or something?
I can't remember. That was a while ago now. Maybe 17, whatever it was. But no, Pendlebury was easily best of ground last quarter. He was everywhere. He was just so poised and hitting targets, and everyone else was frantic, and he was just kind of hitting targets and just just calming the lads down. So here we go. The 4th quarter,
The final
premiership
quarter.
quarter. Folds is obviously he can't see at this stage because he thought Pendlebury wasn't playing.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's a luck of the draw this game we play. I've been a lot worse at 3/4 time.
Yeah. Well, that's a good
And
spin.
it wasn't like, is this a high scoring game or not too bad?
No, you see this. Let's go
78,
back here.
74. Is that a high scoring game by 3/4 time or
Well, he's kicked this to put 75,
15 points?
and then 75-70, and then it's 78-74, 5 minutes to go.
Oh,
So
so
they've
there's
scored
no
3.
highlights in that.
Yeah, in the 4th quarter, they scored 3 points and 4 points.
Yeah, so the 3rd quarter and into most of the fourth was a bit like
it was just
slow.
more tense than
It was.
It's still theatre though because it's close. Even though there's no It's so nervous. Everyone's so nervous. They're turning the ball over.
For sure.
It's what a game. And then this is when Charlie Cameron.
What was the last game? Was this good, you think?
We'll speak on that after this. We'll have a chat about that. Charlie Cameron, how good's this? Body work, puts him to the ground. Little Chipetto to himself. Snap.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
And they're going off. This is what I thought. So we had
we thought it was over at that point.
Still 5 minutes to go, but they had the run. And we had a Collingwood supporter at our joint, Beck, and she was almost about to cry when that happened. She's like, "Oh, this is over."
It's all over. The collie wobbles have hit again.
And then 4 seconds later, this happens. DeGoey.
Old DeGoey. It was DeGoey who...
Unbelievable. How's this goal?
Dacos on the front and centre.
That's right.
Just straight after, so 6 seconds after, or 7 seconds after, whatever it is. After not kicking a goal for the whole quarter, it goes bang, bang, bang. And then straight after, this cost them the game. This 50-metre penalty. So dumb. So dumb.
And it was in it, you reckon?
Yeah, if they show a replay, they didn't.
No, it's definitely in it, yeah?
Yeah, you can't, they're so...
So he's obviously got it, no dramas.
Yeah, it's this last bit here. You see this part here.
He didn't need to wrap it
around. He wraps it and puts it in. So dumb.
So he almost cost him the granny, or did cost him the granny. Who was
did.
That kid?
Steel side bottom. This guy's a gun as well.
Still knock it.
Yeah, from the outside 50. Yeah, he's kicking like that in the granny.
Maybe not.
No, but then they end up kicking another. Who kicks this one? I can't remember who kicks it.
So they broke away by that much at the end.
No, they kick a goal here. So it makes it real.
Got it back to
I can't remember who kicks it.
That must have been bamboozled at this point.
Centering ball from McCluggage.
Oh, Joey. Yeah, Joey. That's 3 for Joey.
McCluggage.
Joey Daniher kicked that. And this is it. We might get the last minute, 20 seconds. Yeah, they might just play it for us. Oh,
That's all the good stuff.
That's when they had an advantage.
And if we're still on YouTube and hasn't been playing, I'd be very surprised.
That's when they had the advantage, and the umpire didn't let them have it.
No, that was a clean kick, BT.
And then they just kick it out.
The Magpies and their massive
The collie wobbles no longer.
Flag.
The lads are going nuts. Collingwood. Siren goes.
Yeah, we love it. Well,
the Maggies up and about.
That was an absolute perler.
And then they carried on like absolute pork chops.
Did they? Yeah, not probably fair enough.
That's how you want to carry on. It was good. So that was, one of the great games. I was trying to think. So Collingwood have now won 16 flags, I think, tie with Carlton and Essendon.
Oh, here we go. Big Balls said he... Yeah, so I didn't realise this, but mate, Big Balls had 15 shots from the non-handshakes.
Oh, you're kidding?
15 shots. So, and then we got a Stephanie Kelly here said, go the Pies. So she was on the Pies bandwagon. We had Big Balls was getting rattled with 15 shots because of the Collingwood Dogs not shaking their kids' hands. So it was all happening. But shit, what a grand final. What a time. We absolutely loved it. Yeah, what was it? So, because before that, all I remember is, a lot of the bad grand finals. Obviously, Sydney last year absolutely
Sydney got
tanked
smacked. Let's try to run through them a little bit.
It's just a bit, let us know in the comments what was a good one.
Today, 2022.
That one that Collingwood got rolled by West Coast, was that a good game?
Yeah.
I remember our mate Jake O'Donnell, friend of the show, was very, very bamboozled. We lost him for a few hours after that.
Yeah, because they remember the guy kicks it on the not on the siren, but probably with a minute to go. Remember he's right on the boundary line. Yeah. And he kicks it. He drop punts it through with one of the great kicks,
and it wins it for him.
Yeah, wins it for him. Probably a minute to go the game. That was probably a while ago now.
2015, 2016 or something like that. So.
Dusty kicking a few. Their first final, they smoked GWS one year, but I think their first flag wasn't a bad game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
But then you got to probably, I can't remember who 2015. 14, 13. Who was that? Was that Hawthorn's year? I can't remember that far back.
Nah, that's when it gets to be rusty.
And then the draw in 2010.
2010 draw was the best thing of all time. I could probably turn this off, eh?
Yeah, clip that off. And then, that's kind of where it's at.
Pre-game entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Get it up.
I feel like I don't want to risk that one.
Yeah, okay.
But
it's been good so far.
I
didn't see it.
Yeah, we haven't been claimed, but you didn't see the entertainment?
Nah, man, that's why I thought we might review it.
We'll bag it up. We'll see. We might be able to chop it out if they...
Yeah, let's just maybe quick starts, quick. Because you had the guest. Do you remember what songs you guessed? Were you far off?
Shout it out loud. I pretty much got it spot on, I think.
Oh, so it was only 3 songs, maybe.
3 songs only.
So at the start of every granny, they do a pre-show, which I think's a bit rubbish, Rob, for my eyes.
What, you don't like the...
I think they should do a half-time.
For sure. And people... Let me get it up here. Crew.
Yeah, I think half-time's way better than... but it was... They reckon people are up and about Kiss.
Yeah, so it's always hard to say, right, with a stadium like this.
Did you got to bring the thing over so you can stop it?
That's right. I'll let it through. I think we'll be fine. If we didn't get claimed, it's from the same AFL thing. So
yeah, okay.
Unless Kiss roll us, No, we'll keep stopping it just in case they roll.
Just in case, and just like fast forward. If we're not going to hear it, there's no point.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll keep it up there
for the crew.
For the people at home.
Yeah, okay. In the background.
But yeah, so Kiss, they did well.
Yeah, you run us through what your
Paul
thoughts
Stanley,
were.
Kiss, he'd mentioned about. Let us know in the comments. What do you think? How did they stack up? They did say, about Joe had a joke about Meatloaf and said they weren't going to do the Meatloaf trick. So they looked good. They sounded pretty good. The boys, they sounded like them. What they sound like now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paul Stanley, there's 73 and 74 or something. There, the boys are pretty old now. Paul's lost his voice.
Yeah.
He's had heaps of surgeries and stuff, so they just get by. All the songs are changed in tune, so they down tune it so it's lower for him to sing because he used to sing really high. Now he has to sing low because his voice is cooked. But Gino still sounded good. But we do think it was taped though, at least the vocals. There was a few times where Gino was turned around to the crowd and his vocals were still going. So may have caught a few little
lip sync jobs
there. But but you know what? It's for a stadium like that. I think it's worth just lip syncing.
Yeah.
Because they had the pyro going on. If you have a look at it all, if you keep banging down the line, they at the very end they had so much. So you didn't see any of it.
No, I'm gonna have a little maybe a watch tonight. So I like to go over and
it's definitely worth a watch because they had all the show was definitely remember Robbie last year was really big. I see here they've got all the kids.
They're still looking the good, the boys, aren't they?
The boys still looking the good. Imagine this, it was 29 degrees.
Yeah.
They're 74 years old and they've got the big heels on and, and they've got the fire blowing off everywhere. They've got the kids, doing the shape of Kiss.
That's right.
It was very it was almost, not as NFL worthy, but kind of that sort of vibes. If Australia started doing stuff like this, I think that's why people are pretty happy. And
for sure.
No one was there expecting Kiss to sound like they did when they were 20 years old or whatever, but they still and especially Gene still got the same voice. That Rock and Roll Night sounded great.
And
stuff like that. But there was a big controversy. Paulie Stanley smashes his car at the end. His guitar. Channel 7 missed it, and people were not happy. They go, "You've got one job. Give the legendary man his moment." So he spins his guitar. Here we go. Spins the guitar, and Channel 7, hopefully this version's got it, but Channel 7 butchered it, and everyone's off them. But at halftime, they showed it. I think they might have made a joke about it that they missed it.
Yeah, okay.
There was a lot going on, you know what I mean? They were trying to get all the fireworks.
Here he goes. They're going to cut away from him.
Get it. So he might, I think he goes, has he had a few hits yet? Yeah, so he does. He does a few pre-ones. This is probably why the cameraman didn't know what was going on.
Oh, no.
They start, and everyone was in uproar, but a few fake ones. A few of the boys said he was a bit too old to swing that around. They thought he was probably about to break
do a rotator cuff. I know they've got this bloke going nuts and they've missed...
Yeah, this must be the Channel 7 coverage, I reckon, so...
Oh, no.
If you never see this interview, it's because AFL completely swiped us, but... That's good. They didn't get that. Even a close-up or nothing. It was that shot where they missed it, so... But an absolute spectacular... And look at that. We don't usually get that for a bit of... for AFL.
Nah, for sure.
So, yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I think, but so I agree. They should have that at halftime. They had Mark Seymour halftime.
Oh, did they?
But everyone was writing. What did they write and stuff like to go from Kiss at the start to halftime was like a full. Because Mark Seymour was singing like Holy Grail, but like in a real ballad kind of version. And everyone was like, keep the vibes up. It's you're one of the best grand finals going around, and you're going to pull it down to like an acoustic. Yeah,
I think half time they need to start doing even if they do a little pre-gamer into a half timer. We'd be, you're probably happier with a little pre-game, big half-timer type operation rather than
exactly. But nah, it all worked out well, and Mark Seymour still sounded good from Hunters Collectors. To be honest, they should have just done a full band like big thing.
Yeah.
He kind of stripped it down, and they balloted it up.
He should have went Hunters Collectors type. Is that Hunters Collectors?
It was just him. It was Footy Train.
Footy Train.
Mark
No, not
Seymour,
Footy Train.
just on his own. So shout out. But nah, great entertainment to start off a great day. And how good was it? The weather was pumping. The entertainment was pumping. It was a great game. So we loved it. And we've got 8 people watching. World record.
Oh, no.
So give us a
And
shout
now
out.
he's dust.
Let us know what you did on your grand final. We love it. What did you do? Let us hear the stories.
Nice.
So, so what else should we get into?
Moving to the tier list.
Tier list. So that's our grand final wrap up. That's pretty good. If you never see this, it's because AFL's claimed us and we've lost an hour of our lives.
Oh, that's true because they actually delete it, don't they?
Yeah. So, it'll you need to slice all of it out, but
yeah,
that's all right. I think we should be fine. I think we've got through. I think we've got through. So
unscathed.
Celebration. So, all right, this one's going to be something a bit different. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to bring it all back here. I reckon I might be able to talk from it. Like this will be golden. So this is going to be AFL. Now I haven't even worded you up about this. AFL theme song.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to jump on the Spotify because there's a AFL list. You're just going to read them out to me and then we're going to talk about it and pump it on. Obviously, we're not going to play too much. We might be able to play a few seconds at the start, a few seconds at the end.
Yeah.
And let us know at home what is your favourite AFL pre-song. Sorry, not pre-song. Theme song. We got 9 watching. We love
Let's
you.
do this.
Give us a subscribe. We love it.
All
What's your
right.
favourite AFL theme song?
Are we going through all of them?
Yep.
All right. We could be here until... No, we've got 18 teams these days.
Oh, maybe there wasn't even 18 on there, actually, so maybe not.
Oh, that's right. AFL theme songs playlist.
Yep, let's roll it.
All right, number 1. We got the Tigers. I'll wait until we set up. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, you got the Port Power. Might as well go from there. All right, ready?
Does that say zoom in? Oh, look at
Boom.
that.
Here we go. We're
Unbelievable
flying.
scenes
We are
here.
flying. All right,
Can
ready?
you hear me?
Port Power. Start us off.
So Port Power. Yeah, that's it. And we're going to have to sing some of it for you in case.
We got the power from Port.
Stop.
Yeah, that
Till we
one.
drop.
Drop.
That's a very good
it's
song.
history in the
And you know what? I think from all reports and for what I think is the later the teams were invented,
the better the tune, you
I
reckon?
think so. Like everyone loves the Giants one now. Ports is great. Frio's really
Frio,
good.
heave-ho.
The other ones they sound a bit old school, you know what I mean? So I'm
yeah.
a big fan of the Port one. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I don't mind that. Let's go good.
Let's go good.
I'm not all right, we're
I like
Adelaide.
that.
Some of them
So-
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Adelaide,
that's
what
it.
are we
So
doing?
that's good. That's what we want to hear. So if we don't know them, it means they haven't, taken a damage on our. We don't know anything about it.
So then, here we
Let us
go.
know. We want to know. Who's this?
That's Adelaide.
Adelaide. Yeah, give us a bit further down. Adelaide, nah, we're disgusting. It's gone in there.
I didn't even know that
Yeah,
song.
that's it. So that's it. Well,
That's
That's how we
hilarious.
pump. What are
All
the
right.
Lions?
Brisbane Lions. So unfortunately, the lads didn't get to sing it on the weekend. We are the pride of Brisbane. Lions. We wear the colours.
No!
No! Oh, that! Imagine we got claimed on
That's
that.
a very good song, though. I really like that.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
for
a
me.
good for me, too.
Yeah. We wear the colour.
I'm a big fan of that.
Oh,
And
here we go. We
Everyone
got
was singing it on the weekend. It's a good song to sing.
the Blues. They're going to come for us here.
Yeah, see, when
Ba-ba-da-da-da.
I think about old school.
Yeah. We are the Navy Blues.
You know what? Not a bad
No,
tune.
it's
Very
good.
memorable. I don't think. I'd put it up in air.
Yeah, go air, but they'll come for us because they got the da-da-da-da's that they love.
Yeah, but I think air on this list, we've got to consider it not to.
Yeah.
Because there's air, bad, and disgusting. So if you're on air, you're still not
You're
doing
still
too
right.
bad.
Don's song.
Dons.
Yeah, Don's is pretty
We grew up
rubbish, to be
singing the
honest.
Dons as kids, didn't we?
See the bombers fly. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like the Dons one.
Teams they don't see.
Yeah.
They'll try their best, but they won't.
I'm going to go
bad. I reckon it's bad.
Yeah,
it's not a
bit
great song
bad,
to.
yeah. And we're not talking about the teams in
Here you go,
general, just the song, what pumps you.
heave-ho.
Freo gets me rolling. I love Freo. I'd always put in awesome. Give me that Freo action.
Hang on. Give me something a bit better.
Can we give us the...
Freo. Yo,
Maybe it's
man.
not as good as I thought, actually. Maybe you get started good. What are your thoughts on that? I like that song.
You reckon about better power?
Maybe not, actually.
Nah.
I'm hearing it now for some reason.
I reckon you put it behind lines too. I like the lines,
It probably wasn't as good as I thought, to be honest. So, Geelong.
Geelong.
What do we got?
I think this is a good one. Down at oh, no, that's Collingwood. Oh, goodness. I've played the Premiers. They're really bothering me with the start of these songs.
Yeah, that's all right. Give it a halfway job and we'll see if we know.
No, it's actually a good tune, yeah. Our banners flying high
I was gonna say
from dawn
Collingwood.
to dark, down at Cardinia. Chuck it in the air,
Yeah.
maybe behind Carlton.
Yeah, there we go.
Suns.
Couldn't tell you, but the Giants one I know is good. See how the new ones
Yeah,
are
that's not bad.
Yeah, the new ones are just a bit more upbeat.
Well, that little chorus bit.
Yeah, maybe we'll. What do you think? Maybe in front of
Carlton,
there.
yeah, sweet,
love
sweet.
that. Giants, people
this
love
is your,
this one.
This is your
I don't
one.
mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. That's a good little for a new song.
Oh, yeah.
Is that big? Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That.
Giants.
Are we happy to put that in awesome, or is that too much? What are your thoughts?
Oh, well, we are forever.
You know what? I'll put it
I
down.
don't mind it.
I'll put it down there, and we'll throw one up to awesome at
Yeah,
the end. So we
think-
love that. Let us know in the comments what's your favourite, what do you like to sing, which one's memorable.
Yeah,
See,
what
and
we
it's
got
also
next?
hard.
Hawks.
You think about it. They need to have songs. How long's some of these teams been around for? And these
Yeah,
songs
like
recorded?
hundreds of years.
They
like
need
80s.
to make it sound like it's old. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Essentially, and they've done a good job. So Hawks, what's the Hawks song again?
Hawks. I'm actually. Okay.
Sons of, is that it? Of the West. No, that's not. That's,
Give me something.
That's Bulldogs.
We're the mighty fighting Hawks. Hawthorn.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
that's a good
bad
song.
tune,
That's
yeah.
a good song. We'll put it at the end of good. I actually don't mind that
You don't
song.
mind?
So.
Yeah, sweet.
What's Melbourne running these days?
Melbs. They are. And the blue.
This is a big tune.
Every heart sinks through for the
See,
red
they're
and the
memorable.
blue.
They're very memorable.
As you sing this song to you. What do we sing? Maybe go great.
That is a good memorable one. I'm happy to throw it up there.
All right.
You know, we're not biased here, so we're just going for North. I feel like North. What's North got?
Mate, apologies to the North fans. They just never win, so you never hear their songs. They're
Yeah,
absolute
that's
putrid of the club.
That is true. So what's
Sorry,
that's probably why we don't. Oh, great tune.
North Melbourne will be premiers. Just you wait and see. So
Hey.
join in the chorus.
That's gotta be
and
up to
sing
great.
it well. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
that's-
That's probably the best. Besides, I do enjoy a Richmond song, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. We got St Kilda. What has St Kilda got us?
Where when the Saints
Oh well, this is a classic too.
marching in. That's gonna.
That's got a great too.
Yeah, I reckon maybe in
Very
front of
memorable.
North. Oh, maybe I think Melbourne might have to slip down.
Yeah, maybe like that.
Yeah, maybe even
Oh,
behind.
Melbourne's pretty good. That looks good. to
What
me.
was Melbourne's song again?
Melbourne, go to Melbourne.
Oh, it's a grand old flag. It's a high
That's got to
five.
stay
Yeah,
there. I like
alright.
that. What we got there.
All right.
All right, Sydney,
Swannies!
the Swannies. And
Cheers,
as
cheer
our local team always
Yeah.
had the
Stratty.
Swannies song too with a few words changed.
Song will win and win overall.
Yeah, you look, and I'm a bias, but I still don't think it's. I think it's probably up here.
You reckon it's good?
I think it's good.
All right, yeah,
Good.
we'll take that.
Maybe not in front. Let's go like that.
Yeah,
Oh, Port Power's
chuck
pretty
it behind
good too.
Brisbane.
Behind Brizzy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's just a bias thing because we used to.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Eagles. What have the Eagles got for us?
Where the promise,
Australia.
That's Adelaide. Oh, we're the Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
West
Give us-
Coast Eagles.
Give us a bit of halfway through. We're the Eagles. Yeah.
Oh, no.
What do you think back there?
No, chuck him in front of Essendon. No, get him on the air. Fourth. I don't mind it.
Don't mind that.
We're the Bulldogs. I think it's not a bad
Bulldogs
tune.
is a great song. That's the one I got in my head.
Sons of the West.
And let us know at home, what's your favourite theme song? What do you like singing? Is it your team? Of the West. This is one of the best songs.
Red.
Yeah,
White.
And blue. I'd love to put that in the top, I reckon.
All right, let's chuck him up top. We'll have to have
we'll
a
have a
fiddle.
jig.
We'll have to have a
jig.
fiddle
We'll have-
around. See the Tigers.
Tigers.
I think the Tigers is pretty good.
Oh, we're from Tiger. Oh, that's almost number one.
Ba, ba, ba. It's just good they got we're from Tiger.
That's almost
ba,
the
ba,
best.
ba. We're fighting Fury. We're from Tiger.
That's almost the best one.
Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, they get that ba, ba, ba. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Carlton get the da 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 da.
Yeah,
You know,
I really like the Tigers. It's almost the best one for me.
It's just a great.
And Collingwood,
tune.
what do you got?
The Collie Wobbles, premiership favourites.
As we are.
Here we go. Let's get the Collie Wobs. Grant.
It's good. It's old school.
Chuck 'em.
almost
Yeah,
with the
that's
Dons.
a good old Collingwood.
It's like it's not bad, but it's old school.
Yeah.
It's lovely. The poor Dons are being.
Let's jig this before we finish up. I think we can only have
Who needs some jigging? Let us know.
We can only have 4 up the top.
Yep, agreed.
And I think if we drop one down, then we're going to drop the Hawkers down to air.
Okay, yeah. So what?
Actually, no. I think Freo, unfortunately, don't think it's as good as we thought.
Frio. Yeah, I think you're
Drop
right.
that
It's
there.
maybe it was a different version.
We're happy to drop one down into the good.
And then one down here. I think. Oh, which was the?
It's a
Can
grand.
you just give us maybe?
Yeah,
give
well-
me St Kilda's one again.
No, Saints is.
Saints is the epic one. Give us North Melbourne's again.
North.
I think I really like the. I really like the Bulldogs one. I think should move up a bit higher. Is that Melbourne one? North. Oh, that's good. It's slow.
Good
though.
old North Melbourne. The premiers we will be. All right, let's go. I'm happy to drop North, but
North to
let's
that.
send Melbourne down. So let's go St Kilda. Yeah, I like
I
that.
think I like that.
Sons of the West.
Right. Oh, no. It's for classic.
Oh,
Everyone
when
knows.
the Saints
Everyone knows when the Saints
go
march
marching in.
It's a staple.
Oh, when the
We've lost
Saints
them all.
go
We've lost them all.
marching in.
They're not happy with the list. No,
What
they
do-
are. This will be a good list for those AFL heads at home. So people are just done with the footy now, probably just for a few weeks. So that's a pretty good list, though. You happy with that?
Screenshot that bad boy.
We'll screenshot that if we could.
Get that flying up there. I actually think that's quite a
List. That's a good tier list. I like that, to be honest.
for sure.
That really does the job for me. So, all right, we're happy with that. So, what else are we moving on to today?
Oh well, I think might as well keep with the sports theme.
that's it.
And hadn't chatted to you about this versus, but I just thought of it just then. So once once we get back, oh yeah, we're back going. So the verses today, and if you've seen the verses, we want to get comments. Might start posting them on Instagram stories so people can comment who won. Because then that's where you can get the comments. Like you can do the
Who won
polls.
the argument.
Yeah. So today's verses.
Yep.
So it's like sporting events.
Yep.
Going to the game.
Yep.
With your mates, watching live.
Yep.
Or either going to the pub or at home. So it's either going to the game or watching it from home or at the pub with your mates.
Yep.
So what's better?
I like that.
What-
Yeah.
So-
I know what I'm going for.
Well, you start us off with the.
All right. All right.
I'll get the clock going. You got a minute.
Do we need a clock or? Yeah, we do, and then he can chop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just thinking TikToks. You know, we roll. Yeah,
Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm a big fan of staying home or staying local, not going to the game. I get it. I've been to some of the biggest games, like some of those Anzac games. Never been to a granny, so I know obviously it's a bit different. But some of those big Anzac games, amazing. You get the roars, you got all that stuff happening at the start, great entertainment, all that, and the atmosphere is fantastic. But for me, I'm just a simple man who just likes to drink, some simple drinks at home, and I love just with the mates, just with your close mates, just having some drinks, playing some drinking games. Usually there's a big punch on at the end. Everyone's, knocking each other. Some, windows are getting broken. At the place, the Airbnb I kicked a footy into the wall, came back, smashed all the alcohol on the ground. So that Airbnb account's gone. And just, something about the day, the celebration. For me, it's more about getting your mates together. It's about a celebration of life together, rather than with 100,000 people. I'd rather do it with, 10, 12 people.
All right, there we go. That's a minute in. So Foldsy's taken, you've taken it at home or at the pub or whatever it is.
Yep.
So for me, I'll get the reset. 3, 2, 1. Yep. So it's obviously going to the game, getting amongst the crowd, getting amongst the people, especially in such big games. Like I can see maybe that could be a thing with your Freo versus North Melbourne, Telstra Dome. There's 12,000 people at the game. There's no atmosphere,
For sure.
But I think once you get 50,000 plus, I think the crowd, the atmosphere, just everything about the game. I remember one time I went to the Boxing Day test. I'm pretty sure it was day one. We lined up at 6 a.m., got like front row seats. Just the whole excitement in the air, the excitement of the crowd was, and then something happens. Warney takes his 700th, or Buddy kicks a goal from outside 50, or on the weekend Charlie Cameron kicks a goal to put the Brizzy Lions up by 4 points. Like those sort of moments. Being at the ground, I think it's just captured a bit more. So for me, it's going there, but sometimes it's hard to get a frothy. So work that out; it'll be the best of all time.
That is true. That is another thing for me too. I like the accessibility. It's it's getting the drink. Cricket, I agree. If I was definitely watching the cricket all day to be at the game, sitting in the sun doing that for sure. So I guess it does vary, but something like the granny or whatever, I just imagine trying to get a drink on granny day. You're too tense to leave your seat.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't leave your seat because there's so many people, and then everyone's thinking the same thing. 2 minutes left in the quarter. I'll run to the bar. You get to the bar, it's chocked.
Fourth there.
You will need to take a whizzer too, but you got no time because you're lining up in the bar. It's just logistically depends what you're going for. Obviously, if you're a diehard fan, you probably you don't care what soup you're getting, but for someone like me who's
you're a soup guy.
I'd rather just have the soup, and I'd like the easy accessibility. Have a barbie, get the food when you want it. You get your drinks when you want it. Drink what you want. You're not paying through the roof. So
for sure,
I like that. I like that.
I actually had the worst experience at the footy like a couple of years ago, just after COVID. They were understaffed.
I remember, they said this.
Carlton, Richmond, so it was pretty busy, and we were late, which was a disaster because we couldn't get a park anywhere. Then we couldn't get a drink because the line was it was taking like 30 minutes to get a drink, and then the food. Same deal. Food wait was like 45 minutes.
Yep.
So ended up having to go outside to get, and everyone did the same thing, and ended up watching about 4 minutes of the whole game. So that was a disaster. But besides that,
no, for sure, no, it's and that's the thing. You pick your battles. You pick what you need, pick what you want. But no, it's good. There's two different arguments there. Let us know in the comments.
Flip it up.
The polar opposites. Which way you going here?
Well,
Foldsy or Nug? We love it. That's it. We want to see you. Want to see your comments and your thoughts down below. Yes,
all right.
That's a good one though. I like that. That's nice. It keeps with the theme.
Yeah. I think, that's about kind of...
well, maybe we should do, I guess, the FU, just but football edition.
Yeah, that's smart to finish off.
So that's going to be a bit hard for, but I guess because we know it's footy, though, it should be a bit easier. So
yeah, for sure.
Let me pull up someone. Okay. I'm not going to make it too hard, not too easy.
Down the line. So it's 5-all. 6-5 my way, I think.
Yep.
6-5, first to 10. We go from there.
All right. Okay, hopefully I've got enough stats here to get you through. So,
yeah, sweet.
Yeah, so let's go. I think I'll get one more.
Oh, hang on.
That's all right. I'll get it. Maybe get your one up ready.
Yeah, sweet.
We're rolling.
Oh.
And we love it. Let us know.
I'll get it.
Oh! All right. Here we go. Okay, so.
You go.
I've got one. Just to make sure I've got all my stats here. Okay. Did he? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. All right, cool. Yep.
He's ready to go, I'll get the timer going.
So you're asking the questions?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Guess the Who
Here we go.
AFL edition. Here we go.
Count us down, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Am I from the Swans?
No.
Do I still play?
No.
Am I older than 40?
Yes.
Older than 50?
Yep.
Older than 60?
Nah.
Okay. Am I Essendon?
No.
Do I play in a Melbourne club?
Yep.
Hawthorn?
No.
Okay. Geelong?
Yep.
Billy Brownless?
Yep.
Let's go!
Yeah, that was good. I thought, yep, that's good. Yeah. What did you get there? What
about
time?
24 seconds,
Ooh,
25.
Beat that.
That'll be tough. So
do not know if I can beat that. Let us know in the comments. Did you beat me to it?
That was
hard one, so.
Yeah, no, it's good. That was not too easy, not too hard. So
let us know. AFL edition. We'll have to make the thumbnail a big AFL ball. We love it. But, yeah, you just hit me with one of those, and we can probably wrap it up. We've had a big one today.
Yeah, no, it's been
YouTube
good.
Hasn't cut us off yet, so hopefully we don't get claimed later. But we love you. As we had a fair few people watching today. We love it, and maybe we're about the same time.
All right.
Same time today. But all right, here we go.
3.
Guess the FU.
Here we go.
Hit me with it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Am I I'm
gonna do the
going to
same
start
thing.
again. I heard my little something in the background. I thought it was someone was here yelling at us too.
All right, ready?
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Am I under 40?
No.
Am I over 50?
Yes.
Over 60?
No. 59, actually. This is right on there.
Okay. Do I play for a Melbourne team?
Yep.
Essendon?
No.
Geelong?
No.
Melbourne?
No.
Or Collingwood?
No.
Western Bulldogs?
No.
Shit, Hawks?
Yep.
59. Dipper?
Nah.
Did I long hair back in the day?
Nah, not really. He's bald now, but not really long hair. Nah.
Jason Dunstall?
Yeah, I gave it away. 36 seconds.
Oh,
Goodness
I didn't beat
me.
him to it, but
Right.
yeah, that because I was heading. I had at least. I had him, Dermy, and stuff
Yeah,
in the brain. So if when the hair was cut out,
Yeah.
I was almost.
What kind of? I think he had short hair, didn't he?
Dunstall? Yeah,
maybe
sure.
like
he had long hair maybe back in his early days,
Jason.
maybe.
Yeah, just the 90s players. A lot of. I'm just going to get it up just to see.
Hard to know what he was.
They all had a bit of a mullet. Oh no, he was right at one stage by the looks of it. That's him later on with the short hair, but then he had the mullet by the looks of it.
Older on, yeah, back in his day.
There we go, a little bit of a mullet action.
Yeah, they all had that kind of floppy do in the back in the day. But no, it's a good one. Well, you beat me to that one. I thought that was. But there you go. That's a guess the F who.
Yeah.
That'll probably do us. You reckon?
I think AFL edition in the books. I
That's
can't wear that anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Get out of
man.
here, you pies.
We try to get on the bandwagon, but guess what? The pies stink.
That's right.
So we're back to I'm Swannies, you are Essendon. This is who we barrack for. We don't give a shit about anyone else.
So AFL chat's over. We're moving into first of the sports. I'm going to start getting more into the NFL and basketball.
NFL, and we've got our resident hockey man. He's starting to ramp up in the hockey.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we're getting some call-ins from him. I'll start ramping the call-ins, I reckon.
Call-ins and
guests. Yeah, we love it. So yeah, we're starting the fire here on all cylinders.
132
I've been
subscribes.
sick for about 3 months. If I could just not be sick anymore, my life would just be a lot better. I could actually, have any ounce of energy to actually do anything in my life. But hopefully one day I'll get better. So
One day.
we love it. But thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Go the Pies.
Well done,
no,
Pies.
Not go the Pies. Boo!
Boo
Congratulations.
earns.
But we love it, don't we? AFL.
Boo earns.
Fantastic. All right, you tell him goodbye. I'll load it up.
Yeah. Are you going to sing us? Oh, I know him.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
Yeah. Every time. Here we go. Somebody's. Here we go. Let's get in here. Really play us off.
Okay, here we go. Hang on.
Oh, get it. It's a production. As a production.
It's all happening.
Gee, help.
There we go.
He's good.
Let's go. Here we go. I'll try to give it a good rendition for once. Some days it's fun and I'm alive. Good friends, she won, I'll survive. Weekend warriors, that's fun. Some days it's fun, I'm alive. Party!
There we go. Hope everyone enjoyed their grand finals. We'll see ya Wednesday, midweek mayhem. Bye for now.